Well, hey there everyone, Nabil here, and we just had a new The King of Fighters 15 character reveal, and it is one of the two characters I really wanted to see. Of course, I'm talking about Andy Bogard, right? The two characters, and if you've been following my channel, you know the other one is, of course, Kim Cup 1, and the reason I want to see these two characters is because they do look horrible, and I mean just horrible, in the King of Fighters 14. Now, Andy looks like crap, what does he look like in 14? He kind of looks like a melting doll. That's how bad he looks. Kim, on the other hand, he looks okay, but his pants, man, they don't move at all in 14. So it's all about Kim's pants, obviously. But let's go back to our topic, and we're gonna talk about Andy Bogard. Yes, Andy Bogard coming to the King of Fighters 15, and he seems to be the teammate for Joe Higashi, which makes it kind of obvious that the good old Fatal Fury team is back as they were in 14. We're just expecting to see Terry next time. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about next time. There's a reason I didn't say next week. And of course, we're gonna go frame by frame on this beautiful King of Fighters 15 trailer. Before I do that, let's go ahead and watch that trailer one more time.
And Bogard. KOFXV. Shatter all expectations.
All right, that looks pretty good. Now we're gonna go ahead and enjoy going frame by frame, see what we have missed. And here we go. Whoa, where's this guy? Where is he going? There we go, looking at, they kind of start with the climax move here. Andy taking on Joe. Looking at it from another angle. And a third angle, just how it is in the King of Fighters 14. And we already started seeing that Andy looks a little bit different, and we'll get into the details here in a second. Poor Joe Higashi being taken out of the picture. Alright, Andy Bogard using the same costume he had in 14, although he looks much better. Just look at that. Look at the hair. Look at the details of the hair. And look at the hair on the King of Fighters 14. What a huge difference. What a big difference. His face is remodeled as well. So, I mean, as we're gonna see here in a second. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. And he's been hitting the gym hard since 14. He's way more buff, which really suits him. Andy getting ready. What a big difference, man. This is if you want to see those people who are saying King of Fighters 15 kind of looks like a little bit better version of 14. Just take a look at this, man. It's absolutely stunning compared to his look in 14. Andy Bogard. The voice actor is Hiroshi Okamoto. I believe is the same one from the King of Fighters 14. I like this effect here with the added shade in. I don't know if we can have this effect in the game itself as they're working on the game. And the game is still a little bit away, so things will change. They even say that in the trailer that this is the final product might look different. All right, Andy Bogard looking at his normal C, stand-in C, and look, I mean, from the get-go, he looks bigger. He's more muscular, ready to kick some butt. And of course, you can count on me talking about hair physics. Here they are. Hair looks much better, of course. And it's, oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Look, take a look over here. What's gonna happen to his hair? Just look at that. Whoa, that is nice. We don't have that in 14, do we? All right, down D, which is a sweep. I love Andy. I've been an Andy player in 97 and 98, and I played him a little bit in 14. Going jump. This is jump C, I believe. Yeah. Just looking at his normal jump C again, followed by down C. And here's Andy here. I believe it's a maybe character intro. Man, look at that, looking so good. Should I say the hair physics again? Probably not. You know what I'm thinking. I like the detail of his costume. I mean, this is again the same outfit he had in 14, but it just looks way better and more detailed, of course, thanks to the engine. I think this is his intro. Or maybe this is like his winning pose. Maybe then it's gonna switch to a drawn version, and then I'm gonna see some text. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Andy Bogard, and this is how Andy should look. Really reminds me of his look in the King of Fighters 13, actually. Pretty cool. Might be his win pose for some reason. I think this is gonna like change to like a 2D image or something. I don't know. Let's see. It's fire. This trailer is fire. So again, jump. This is jump D. Again, the clothing is moving. You know, this is, I'm not gonna keep saying that because I say it all the time, but it's just nice to see some hair physics and clothing physics. See that? See what I'm talking about? The belt is moving, the sash, and the beautiful long golden hair. Oh, let's go back here to what we're doing here. So stand in C, stand in A. And animation wise, it really seems like it's the same animations from 14. I really think they took the character from 14 with all the animation and they just remodeled the guy really well. I mean, it's completely it completely changed, which is, and if this is an indication on how the 14 cast are going to look in 15, and count me happy. Shune here is trying to get to him fast, and this is the B. This is the CD. Goes into a wall bounce, like 14, and we have an EX move here. And it's EX Zanaken. I love Andy. I love the Fatal Fury trio because I grew up on Fatal Fury. So this is, yeah, the EX version, kind of like how it is in 14. It leads to a wall bounce. So that's pretty cool. That is cool. So you can follow up with some devastating moves. And this is a EX Kuhadan. With multiple hits. Can't wait to have EX outside of max mode. This is really cool. and it lifts the opponent in a way that you can follow up. An EX Hishoken, so it's slow moving one, and it has some guard, some armor, and we have a confirmation that characters are going to have special intros, because that's what it looks like. And this is Andy fighting my looking fine as usual, and they're talking about things. And Andy is kind of is in trouble. He seems like he's in trouble. And look at dude, the guy has been really hitting the gym, which makes me want to see how Raph and Clark are gonna look in the game. And Clark is another character I want to see in 15 because I don't like his long arm in 14. Shoryudan. It seems like it's an EX version. It's glowing. So yep, the EX version is gonna hit 3 times. And it really looks like the same animation from 14, which kind of makes sense, especially that King of Fighters. This King of Fighters looks like it's gonna have a big roster. Oh, did you see something? You know, to see the effects of his walking on the ground. Now it's still not, as you can see, it's here. It's not in here, so they're still working on this. In the first trailers, it was not available. It was only shown in supers. Now you can see it in the actual gameplay. This is still a work in progress, of course. And even as you can see here, the trees, the palm trees, the flags are not moving yet. I mean, there's no reason for them not to move. I mean, in 14, everything is moving on the stage. So still, it really is an early look at the game. Really is. So don't be surprised if things change a lot. So, looking at Andy's taunt. You gotta fix your hair if you want to finish the battle. Man, he looks really good. I'm really surprised. I mean, I knew it was gonna look good, but you know, it's still awesome to see him look this clean and this complete. Poor Andy, man. He was done so wrong in 14. What happened here? So down C, and we have level 2 super. So now it's pretty much confirmed that blue super effect is level 1, red effect is super level 2. Yep, we go this discoloration of the stage. This is the exact same super, and I mean, Andy seems to have the exact same moves that he has in 14, like all of them. All right, keep going. Same standing pose, same everything, and this is the level 2 super again. Yep, the hair is feeling the super aura, and see, like how the camera zooms out. Or was it zoomed in the super first? Yeah, so it zooms in the super, then zooms out again. And this is level 2 Shorepadan. I like the effect. I kind of hope that it's actually more than this, because this is a level 2, so I'd like to see some more flames. I'm gonna see some combos here. So forward jump D, right? Down B. Zanekin. And he could have followed it with some super or something, but you know, keeping it simple here, guys. Keeping it simple. Stand in D. Beautiful hair. That's all I see right now. Beautiful physics. Hair physics, guys. So stand in D. And then going to Kuhadan that he cancelled, similar to 14 and 13, and you do cancel your Kuhadans by pressing on the 2 kick buttons. You gotta be quick, and then you can continue. And he goes into a Choryudan. Pretty nice basic Andy combo. Of course, you can take things more make more complicated. They make it more complicated and more damaging, as we can see here in a second. Stand in C. Kuhadan. And finish the Kuhadan here. But he did cancel it. See? This is after the hit. You can cancel it. You guys have, you gotta time it right. So he canceled it, as you can see why. That's why he's actually going into roll here, and going into a Zanekin, and canceling his Zanekin into a level 1 super. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff, man. This is what I like King of Fighters. It's the possibilities are endless. Sure, you could add something to this if you wanted to, if he had enough meter, which is what we're gonna see happen. All right, so stand in B, stand in D, EX Zanekin, which goes into a wall bounce, of course. A normal Zanekin. Level 1 super. And he's gonna cancel into his climax. And we're gonna talk about, we're gonna rewatch this, and because there's something noticeable here besides the beautiful hair moving, of course. And he goes into his climax. So we've seen the climax before, going from 3 angles, but let's look at something. Now previously, all these combos we've seen before had a cancel into a level 1 super, then it was an EX move, a level 1 super, and then a climax, which is, we counted that those usually require 6 power stocks, but they were all glowing. They were all in this new max mode for the King of Fighters 15. Now in here, Andy is not in the max mode. So what he did here, there was no EX move, right? It was a normal Zanekin. I mean, there was an EX move here. There was an EX move here. So that's 1 stock, 1 level. Yeah, it's kind of the same, but he's not glowing though. Maybe it doesn't count because it's not a cancel. Maybe he gets meter after this. And this is intriguing, because if you just look at here, he has 1 Zanekin. He's gonna cancel it into a level 1 super, and then going into his climax, which usually is 3 stocks. So if you just look at that, those are 4 stocks. Now, unless he has 5 stocks, and he used the first, that's how he used his first Zanekin EX, and that's why he didn't do a level 2 super, right? And I think the new max mode for the King of Fighters 15, and this is just speculation at the time, I do think that this level 2, that is max mode, allows you to do the climax with maybe just 2 or less power stocks rather than 3 as usual. That's because, I mean, he pretty much did everything here. I mean, super cancel and all that. So I think the max mode allows you to do the climax move with less requirements. And it's the King of Fighters 15. Shatter all expectations. Are they shattered yet? Let me know in the comment section. But there's one last thing I want to talk about, and it's kind of intriguing. It's scary. Well, maybe well, it's not scary, it's a bit too much, but we don't see at the end of the trailer the tune in next week for more information, right? And that probably means, well, it's two things. It's either that next week we're not gonna have a trailer, or maybe this was done at a time where they didn't know when they were gonna show this trailer, because we had Joe and then we had Kyo, and it was a little bit, they kind of surprised us with that Joe Higashi trailer. So maybe that's why it's not here, and it's just was done before. Or maybe we're not getting a trailer next week, which is, man, I hope that's not the case, because at this point there are higher chances that Terry Bogard is going to be the next character to be revealed. So hopefully we'll see him next week. We'll see. All right, let me know what you guys think. What do you think about this trailer? Is there anything that you missed that you just saw here? Let me know again. All that and more. And until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Aswaidi, Heinz Green 3, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Ken Suenaga. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Gil Sao, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritnas. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.